Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. We're here at the gorgeous Rastelli Market Fresh, and I've got my old pal Tony Clark with me here. He's the executive chef over at the Valley Forge Casino Resort. How's it going, buddy?
Awesome. But I'm not gorgeous?
You are gorgeous. You're not quite as gorgeous as
Yes,
the
you're
Rastelli
right.
Market Fresh,
I know,
but you're
I know.
up there.
That's
So what's
a
on the menu today?
second fiddle, that's fine. So we're going to do a couple steaks. We're going to have some fun with them.
Beautiful.
This is an Nate's New York strip, and this is a Cowgirl steak.
Cowgirl, I like
right?
that.
So we're going to do two different ways. We're going to do one as a satay, and one is a poivre.
Oh, sounds French.
Yeah, it sounds French. Even when I say it, it sounds French.
I know, it sounds great.
I know. So what we're going to do is just start the pepper au poivre.
Okay.
I take whole black peppercorns, and I put them on the table like this, right? This is one of the favorite things I love to do.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to do here.
Yeah. And then, this is my method. I take this bottom of the spoon and just rock it.
Nice. See, I like that because they don't go flying all over the place.
Well, they do go flying, but not as far.
Not as much, though. And this is nice, too. They get nice and coarse.
Oh, that's the key.
Yeah, you don't want them too finely ground.
All right, see, that was pretty easy, wasn't it?
You've got those nice, strong hands.
No, you could try it.
So, yeah, it's
You
super
want to just
coarse.
kind of rock it in there? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll go for it.
There's some in there.
Why don't you talk about these steaks, man? They're gorgeous.
I know, they're killer. Well, we're at Rastelli's, and that's what they do.
Exactly. And
And
these
this
are
is-
dry-aged?
Yeah, this one is, and this is a beautiful, they call it
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl, yeah. This is
Yeah.
on my menu, too. I love it. It's huge. What I'm going to do is put a little salt on it first.
Okay. And these are actually aged in-house,
Yeah,
right?
there's so many selections here. It's amazing. That's pretty good, right?
I didn't quite get all of them.
No, you did perfect. So look how beautiful that looks.
Nice.
And I want to give it a little bit more. And you think that that's too much. That's too much, but it's actually it's amazing. I love how it's done.
That's
So-
classic for this dish. You got to have lots of pepper.
It's classic.
Or there wouldn't be au poivre.
I want to put a little oil in my pan, and we're going
Okay.
to start it.
So we're just going to sear this. Very important to get that nice crust
That's
on a steak.
beautiful. Yes.
You can tell it's hot.
We start with this, and let it do its
Sizzle,
business.
sizzle.
All right.
Now we've got
How you doing,
Ray
Chef?
Rastelli III. He's the
Absolutely.
Director of Retail Operations here at the Rastelli
Amazing,
Market
really?
Fresh.
That's
So
great. Yep.
tell
How
us
you
a
doing?
little bit about these steaks and about what you guys have going on here.
It is. We really have some great steaks here.
Yeah.
That's really what our company was founded on, is the beef, the seafood products.
Yep.
All the meat we raise ourselves, so all the animals are raised in either the Midwest or the West if it's organic
Okay.
cattle, brought directly to our plant in Swedesboro and then processed and brought to the plant
And that's
here.
a great point you bring up. You've got a great selection of organic meats
There
here.
really is, absolutely. Organic meat, organic chicken. In addition to that, we have a great, unbelievable deli where we have a lot of the same organic and black Angus meats we take and smoke ourselves in-house. So it's all
Great.
done in-house. All the deli meats
Wow.
smoked here, cooked here, sliced here.
Make your sausages in-house as
We
well.
absolutely do. Yep, it's a
Yeah.
great kosher deli, so we really have
Nice.
some great products. And you got the best guy cooking
No
it,
way.
so
Sure
we're always
do.
in good shape for sure. Absolutely. I'm excited to see what you make.
Good to be here, Ray. It's
All right,
good.
Ray, we'll
Thank
bring
you
you
very
back
much.
in for the
Thank
tasting.
you guys very much.
All right,
Appreciate it.
thanks.
Thanks for inviting me, Ray.
Got some
Okay.
shallots going?
Right. Now we're going to make the sauce
Okay.
for the steak, au poivre.
Au poivre.
So we're going to take a little bit of our olive oil in this pan.
Yep.
How are we doing there?
Looking
Yeah,
good
that's
to me.
good.
Let me know if you need me to adjust that.
I like your style, girlfriend.
Yeah?
See this spoon? Hold this spoon for me, love. So we're just going to start with our sauce with little shallots. And these shallots I'm going to leave in my sauce.
Okay, so no
Okay.
need to strain.
No.
I like that. Less things to clean up.
I like a lot of rustic kind of cooking, you know.
I do as well.
So I'm going to add a little pepper,
Okay?
and then we're going to add a little salt.
And the salt helps to draw the moisture out of the shallots so they sweat.
So we're going to sweat out the shallots a little bit. That's doing good. Just to caramelize it a little bit.
Okay.
Really looking good.
Stay tuned for more of the Chef's Kitchen at Rastelli Market Fresh. We are back with more of the Chef's Kitchen at Rastelli Market Fresh.
I have some balsamic vinegar.
Nice. De Bruno Brothers, who we love.
I love the Bruno.
Yeah.
So we're just going to reduce that down.
That hits you right in the face.
Yeah, I know. I used to, with new cooks, I said, smell that,
Yeah,
see if
yeah.
it's good. And then
Put your
wax
nose in
them
there and then you hit their nose down.
Then we have this beautiful Kleber red wine.
Okay.
A good wine is good. And then we're going to add that. And we're going to add that to, and reduce it.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to reduce that to sec.
Sec, so almost dry.
Oh, my girl, see that? Bang.
And so everything we're using here today, you can buy right here at the Rastelli
Everything,
Market Fresh.
every single item.
Right down to the wine.
Everything I bought here.
And their wine selection here is incredible. Have you had a chance to look at
Yeah,
it yet?
I was
It's
in there.
Really nice.
I was stuck over there for a little bit. So we're just going to add a little bit of tomato product, and then
Okay.
we're just going to reduce this down.
And that tomato's going to help thicken that up.
Thicken it out, plus give it a little flavor. This is
Totally.
a simple wine sauce that I like to do. You know,
Help deepen the color too.
yeah, give it a little bit, and then just sweeten it out a little bit.
Yep.
And
Very
we're
nice.
just going to reduce this down while
Okay.
we finish cooking. So we're going to switch this one in the back,
Okay.
and we're going to move this one over. Okay, this is a. We're going to do a little bit more shallots.
Alrighty. And this is going to be for a different sauce.
This is going to be for wild mushrooms. I want to throw
Okay.
some butter in this with this steak.
Look at that fancy knife work.
I know. Well, you know, when a Frenchman yells and screams at you all the time, you know.
That's how you become a pro.
You get fancy.
Yeah, exactly. Look, he doesn't even have to look while he's doing it.
Yeah, I know. I can't count to 9, but no, I don't have to look.
No?
No.
Yeah. At least you can do one thing right.
Yeah, 1. Yeah, this store is amazing. It has.
It really
When I was a
is.
personal chef for 10 years, this would be the store that I would go to.
Tell me about it.
It has everything that I would want.
You know
I
what?
mean,
One of
perfect.
my favorite parts about this place is here they have what they call a vegetable butcher.
I know.
So you can go and you can take, say, you want, you know, a butternut squash
Yes.
or onions or
And this
whatever
is
it is.
true, yeah.
And they chop it all up
Yeah.
for you.
That's
It's personal
beautiful.
chef's dream.
Well, you know, the Rastelli people, they do everything really nice.
They really do.
And
they always have.
They always put their family first, and I love
Yep.
that.
I feel like we're a part of the Rastelli family.
They
don't
won't
you?
adopt an Irish guy, I know.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm half
Only
Italian.
if he does the dishes.
You're good for that, though.
Yeah, I could do a couple.
We can all
dishes.
do the dishes.
So I'm just going to put a little garlic in there because
Okay.
I love garlic.
Absolutely.
And I just tap it like this. It's a little secret here.
Mm-hmm.
Pops it out. Put some oil in my pan that I just put there.
This one here?
Yep. You put a little bit more oil because
More?
we're going to saute some mushrooms.
Okay. What kind of mushrooms we have?
We have 3 kinds. What kind's this?
Portobello.
Portobello. Right? And then we have some shiitake and some oyster
Now,
mushrooms.
you don't mind this stuff underneath?
Ah,
you don't
see,
take that out?
look
or
what I
is-
do.
Oh,
But I can
knew
use-
there was a trick coming here.
Yeah, I would use this in
Very nice.
stocks or something like that.
Yep. Still a lot of flavor in
Yeah.
there. Just the texture's a little funky.
It's a little weird for
yeah.
me. This is like a cremini mushroom.
Mm-hmm. Just bigger.
Right.
They're really nice and meaty too. I love a portobello
I
mushroom.
love it. I love it.
Great for vegetarians, but we're not doing anything vegetarian today. We'll save that for another time.
Okay.
And then what else? We've got some shiitakes and an oyster.
Right. So you can throw those mushrooms in there.
Okay.
Don't move them around. Just put them
Just
in.
let them
Yeah.
caramelize. So what's the latest over at Valley Forge Casino Resort?
Oh, it's doing great. We have a
Mm-hmm.
new management team. We have 2 new menus just started
Okay.
at Viviano and Pacific Prime.
Mm-hmm.
We're very excited what's going on there. We have in our Italian restaurant, we have a beautiful cheese wheel that we tossed our pasta in.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
A cheese wheel, like a big wedge of
Yeah.
Parmigiano?
Yeah,
Can I throw all of
Well,
these
throw
in?
them
or
all
are
in.
these, pull these apart?
yeah, that's it.
And it's important with those shiitakes too. We don't want to use the stems, right? They're a little too
No,
woody.
they're a little woody, yeah. We put a little pepper in there, and then we're gonna put a little salt.
And now you can see all the meats and the vegetables, but all of these dry goods we got here as well. We've got a huge pantry back there
Oh, it's
full of
killer.
everything you
I
could
love it.
need, the oils and vinegars and
It's
canned
amazing.
products.
So-
It really is one-stop shopping.
So let's turn this heat up.
Okay?
We put a little bit of the vinegar in here now. We don't want to cook the mushrooms long. We're almost ready right now. So,
Oh wow, that's it. Got like a nice glaze on them
Right.
from that balsamic. It's beautiful.
So that's doing good. So we're just going to cook that for a second.
Steak is looking nice.
Look at
Oh,
that.
look at that.
That's
oh my
soigné,
god.
huh? So we'll let that cook away.
Mm.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring that to what, like a medium rare in the middle?
Yeah,
That's how I like it.
I like it rare. Running.
Yeah, I
Not-
like it a
not
little on the
knowing,
rare side. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to turn these mushrooms off.
So that's it.
That's it, honey.
Barely cooked.
Now, if you could just toss that butter in there with me.
Same with the mushrooms. You got it.
Turn that flame off, too.
We'll be right back with more of the Chef's Kitchen at Rastelli Market Fresh. We now return to the Chef's Kitchen at Rastelli Market Fresh.
This is a beautiful steak, but we're going to do something a little different that people don't do.
Okay. So you said you're making a satay.
Right,
So slicing that really thin.
right.
Nice marbling in there.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous. All right, so I'm just going to take this cap off a little bit. We can just throw it in there just to cook off.
Render that down and give it
Little
something
bit.
to work with.
Yeah, just get it started. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
That looks good. Is
This
that
looks
salt?
great. Yeah.
Okay.
Off the heat.
All right, that's looking good too. All right. We'll put a little olive oil in this pan.
You got it? There's a ton of activity going on right now here too. I mean, we're not closed up to film a TV show.
No,
I mean,
no,
this is just a normal business day here at the market. So they're making sandwiches back
I
here.
just heard some
and,
lady
yeah,
say,
everyone's
"Look,
coming for lunch."
look, it does add weight to you." They were pointing at me. They were pointing at me.
I
like,
didn't, maybe they're pointing to me.
No,
I'm
honey, no.
I don't know,
Honey,
Tone.
listen,
I want to taste
I get
these
on camera
mushrooms.
because of my cooking. If I couldn't cook, I wouldn't be on camera.
Me neither.
How was that?
That's really good.
You can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, honey. You'll be all right. Okay, so.
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Me too. Okay, now what we're going to do is just take this rub that we have right here.
And you just lay them down in the pan?
Well, we're going to throw it like this.
Oh, a dry rub.
Right.
So this is for the cowboy steak.
Yes.
It's got all kinds of good stuff in here.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna give it a taste.
So, and I think any kind of mix you want to put on there.
It's
you
like
know?
got a barbecue kind of thing
Yeah,
going
I
on.
like
It's
that.
a little sweet and spicy. That's nice.
So we're just going to add these right here.
And could you do this on the grill if you wanted?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect to do outside in the summer. You can tell everyone in here is looking over, wondering what we're making. They can smell it.
I know that one lady's criticizing. That's not how you do it.
No.
She's telling me. Okay.
Oh, the customer knows best.
I know. You never argue with them. I just want to flip these over.
Oh, they
Look
cook
at that.
fast.
Bam. Huh?
Nice. Oh, that one looks great. Beautiful.
You work with good product, you make yourself look good. Let's add a
Exactly.
little butter to this.
Yep. In the sauce?
Right in there. There you go. That's good. All right. So why don't you just keep moving that around for
Yep.
me? We're just going to wait until that butter melts. You can use this spoon too. Well, I'll use it.
I see that little wedge of blue cheese over there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I hope we're getting to that soon. That's one of my
yeah.
faves. They've got an incredible cheese selection here too. Have you
I
peeped
love that.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love acting like I'm stupid when I go over there. Can I taste this one? Can I taste this one?
Yeah, exactly.
By the time I'm done,
You've had lunch. That's
yeah.
it. That thing looks gorgeous. Oh man.
That's looking good.
Oh, and you're gonna put that cheese right over the top. Oh, Tony, you're killing me.
Tricks. All right. Taste the sauce. How's it? Need salt, maybe butter?
A little salt.
A little salt. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pour this right over. This is beautiful.
I love that you left the shallots in there too.
Yeah, I love that because I
Keep
love
the
the
texture and yeah,
onion.
exactly.
Okay, and then we put it.
Oh my god. I could eat this whole thing. Do
Yeah,
you believe it?
this would be a one night stand there.
Yeah, and this is low carb too, so it's healthy, really.
And then we.
Oh, just gilled the lily with some steak on steak. See, now
Well, this
earlier,
is different steak, so it will be different, you know.
another time I did surf and surf.
Oh yeah.
So this is like turf and turf.
We had a little fun, so we'll just finish it like this.
A little more of the rub.
Just a little touch. A little pepper right on top.
All right, well, raise back. That means
Yes,
it's time to
thank
taste,
you very much.
right?
Can't wait. Absolutely. Let me pour some of this great wine. We have a Cleaver wine here. It's got an intense blackberry flavor. Should go perfect with the
Bread
steak.
for ya.
It's not a taste. That's a little drink, but
Yeah, it's okay.
Just because I'm Irish.
Celebration.
We'll give that one to you.
Here's some
And
bread,
there's
Ray.
some bread
Thank
for
you very
ya.
much.
Breaking bread with you, Ray.
All right.
Your wine.
So
Here's
this is
some
pretty
wine.
cool. Salute. Thank you guys. For
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to try this. Try this, Ray.
Let's give it a shot.
Wine's
You like this?
delicious.
It
It
is
really
very
tastes
good.
that blackberry
Yeah, it really
flavor.
is.
Here you go, Bob.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like a meat lollipop.
That's what we give out on Halloween.
Oh, I'm
That's
coming
really
to your
good.
house then.
You gotta come to my house and cook.
Yeah.
Anytime.
That's unbelievable.
I know. It's
Anytime.
really good.
Look at
But
this
the
steak.
flavor
Look
of
at
the
that.
meat itself.
It is. You got to start with a good piece of meat.
Exactly.
That's
You
for
didn't
sure.
do a whole lot to this.
No.
You just put that dry rub
Absolutely.
on it, you know?
Give that a try.
We're gonna make sure we get your recipe too, so we can put it in the meat department.
It's
Exactly.
your recipe
There you go.
with the blue cheese.
And these recipes will be on sale here at the market,
they're
right?
All yep, all throughout the market, so it'll be good.
That's a big piece.
Here you
I
go,
don't know if
rip
I
it.
can do all
Yeah.
that. Oh, it's
There
so
we go.
tender. Give me some
So
of that
nice,
blue
man.
cheese.
Beautiful tasting steak.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Never cease to amaze me.
I got a job.
I'm in steak heaven, you
Are
guys.
you?
This is so good. And the pepper, you can really crunch on all those peppercorns, but it's
Yeah,
not too
absolutely
much,
can.
you know?
No,
It's
you wash
perfect.
it down with a little of this, it's
You
perfect.
can't buy this steak
No, you
anywhere.
can't.
You have to come here.
No, you're absolutely right.
You really get
That's
that
really
dry
what
aged
sets us
flavor.
apart from the rest, so I appreciate it.
And Tony, you serve all of these Rastelli steaks in your
Right.
restaurant at Pacific Prime?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And
All right, guys.
Viviano.
And Viviano.
That's good too.
Well,
Thank you very much, Chef. We appreciate it, as always.
Thanks for
thank
very
you,
much.
Chef. Cheers.
Cheers.
And this store is in New Jersey, right?
It absolutely
The
is.
great state of
Can't
New
go-
Jersey.
Can't go
See?
wrong, Marlton.
We're all together.
For sure.
All right, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at how they make the Rastelli Market Fresh original recipes. We now return to the chef's kitchen at Rastelli Market Fresh.
Hi, I'm Ray Rastelli. Welcome to Rastelli Market Fresh. Today we are in my favorite section of the store. It's where I start every single morning, in our Roast Works, where we roast our own coffee beans every single day. I've got with us our culinary director, Chris, and our master roaster, John, to explain what we do each and every day.
What are we roasting today?
Today is Tanzanite peaberry.
Okay.
That just got done cooling off.
Okay.
Now I'm going to turn on this cooling motor. It's going to spin. And what I do is release it out of this lever right here. Go off the bucket.
John, how long does it take to actually roast?
Takes about 20 minutes depending on the size of batch and also the style of roast.
So every bean has a little different texture. Every bean
Absolutely.
has a little different cooking temperature as
Absolutely.
well.
Absolutely. If you want to do a light roast like a Rastelli's Market Fresh roast, that's going to be at first crack. That's going to be about 20 minutes to roast.
Okay.
If you want to do a medium roast like this Tanzanite peaberry, that's going to be about 25 minutes to roast.
It looks a lot easier than it is just pouring beans in and roasting them, but I'm sure there's an art to it because
Yeah,
what you
it's-
create daily has been very special for our guests.
Yeah, it's you know, you got to have an eye, you got to have an ear, really, and a sense of smell.
When
So-
you say an ear, tell me.
well, there's a process of coffee that it starts to crack. So, and that's when you really want to pay attention to it. Look at it with the tester right here. Make sure that the bean is starting to be the shade you want. When it cracks, it's called a first crack, and that's when you're going to look at it and release it when you want a light roast.
Our beans are roasted fresh, so when you get a cup of coffee at Rastelli's Market, you're getting fresh cup of coffee from beans that are, what, 2 days old?
Yeah. When you first roast coffee, you got to let it sit for 24 hours. Release all of its oils.
So when our guests come in and they actually pick up one of your half-pound or pound bags
Yeah.
of fresh roasted coffee beans,
Yeah.
you then will do what with that product?
Grind it up for them if they need it, or whole bean, you know, whatever they recommend. We have, you know, any style grind.
But we actually float beans from all over the world here. So we have about 20 different varieties of beans from all over the world, from Colombia to Africa to you name it. I mean, it's here.
Costa Rican willow, which is an organic one. We have Peruvian organic.
But we also have 24 varieties of really, really nice tea to complement the coffee.
Yes.
When the coffee comes in, the beans actually look like they're green.
Green.
It looks like a wax bean. And what this machine actually does, it takes that wax bean through a process where John mentioned it goes through 2 different cracks. And the bean slowly roasts and turns to the color of coffee that we see today.
Get some raw beans.
The beans are going to get dumped into this tumbler.
It's called, we charge the beans.
We charge the beans,
it's called
okay.
Charge. So we'll turn it up, release it.
Okay, so the beans get released in here,
Yes.
and you can actually see the window here of the beans cooking. So John, how are these beans looking?
We're almost ready to go.
Really?
Right now we're at 404 degrees, so.
Okay.
So John, you test by pulling them out and actually
Yes.
getting the color of the bean?
Yeah, you have to look right in there.
Oh, so it's actually the beans are in a little cup here.
Yes.
Okay, very
Yeah.
neat, very neat.
Which helps you, you know, keep an eye on the process of what's going on.
So I heard a lot of popping going on in there. What was that?
That's the first crack.
That's the first crack.
Yeah.
That means the beans
Are expanding.
expanding. Okay.
Yeah.
we brew this coffee right in our cafe.
Right in our Juice and Java Cafe, which we're really excited to bring our guests at Market Fresh.
So what do we have to do to drop these beans? Just pull the lever? Or?
Basically what I do is I turn down the heat.
Okay.
I'm gonna look one last time to make sure everything's looking good. And then I'm gonna turn the cooling motor on.
Well, what this does, this tub is for cooling. So when the beans come out, we got to get the beans cool. Because like John said, they expanded and it's throwing off so much heat. We want to stop the cooking process as soon as possible. So when John drops it in here, this will spin. He'll turn on a motor. Okay, it sounds like a jet motor that sucks all the hot air out. It takes it right up the vent, out off the roof, and it gets the beans cool within a minute.
Cools them down. Great.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Boy, what an incredible smell.
Yeah, I mean, that is really nice. Oh, you can feel that air pulling out.
Doesn't get any fresher than that.
No, absolutely not.
John, thank you so much. We really enjoyed being in the coffee. And we invite our customers and to enjoy some whole bean coffee and some fresh coffee from our cafe.
That's where I start every morning with John and the coffee beans.
Great, thanks for being here.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Whether you're a gourmet cook or just want to eat like one, visit Rastelli Market Fresh, your home for the freshest, locally sourced ingredients to please everyone who loves great food. Our organic meats, quality seafood, and free-range poultry are cut fresh to order. Chefs create culinary-inspired prep foods made fresh every day, which pair nicely with our vast selection of fine wines and spirits. Choose from handmade pastas, artisan cheeses, organic produce, and grocery items, all from the finest purveyors. Rastelli Market Fresh, from our family to yours.
Rastelli Market Fresh has everything, every perfect produce, perfect meat, fish, perfect meat. I mean, Rastelli Meats, I mean, it's here. This is their store. I had 7 different steaks to choose from today. This is quality. And I'm very happy that the Chef's Kitchen is filming in Rastelli's Market. I'm a lucky man.